Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube channel, and today we're going to talk about things not to say to people who are dealing with emotional or physical pain. If you are dealing with chronic pain yourself and need, different coping mechanisms, emotional or physical, I work with people in pain management emotionally and physically all the time as a life, business, relationship, and entertainment coach. So, if that's something you need, please feel free to reach out here on YouTube. There is the About Me section, that has my website in it, or you can reach out on Twitter at PO Perception. But this is a really powerful audio, and we've got over 400 others, so worth checking out there. But in any event, what do you not say to people in pain? Dealing with a person that's in pain is difficult because they're looking for advice, they're looking for counsel, they're looking for hope, they're looking for all sorts of things. What they're not looking for, though, is dismissal or condemnation. So, one of the worst things you can say is it's not that bad. Well, how do you know? What frame of reference do you possibly have that it's not that bad? Your version of bad, their version of bad may very well be different. What they can tolerate and their level of tolerance may be different than yours. Also, where they have been through in previous experiences, and also the pain associated with the total of their life, while the situation may not be too bad, they may have gone over a tipping point. So it's important not to do the comparison thing. Telling someone to let go or get over it. Well, gee, why didn't they think of that? The idea that a person can just randomly let go of what they're dealing with, or, kind of reframe it as don't think about it, don't worry about it, is completely dismissive. For example, I am in a situation due to medical malpractice where I've permanently got an injury that will never go away. And the battle of the legality of that and all of that is probably going to take the next several months, if not a couple of years, to figure out all the way. And the other day, I had a person say to me, "Oh, just let it go." Well, wait a minute. This is going to affect the rest of my life, however long or short that is. I'd rather not let it go, especially if it could happen to somebody else. So, telling someone to get past it, get over it, get through it, most of the time they would like to do that. Obviously, holding on to physical or mental or emotional pain is something nobody signs up to do and says, let's do this cheerfully. But it's not as easy as just releasing it for every person in every situation. The illusion of competition. Others don't feel this way. Others don't act this way. Others don't, react this badly. Others don't have this much of a struggle. The comparison issue. Well, that's great that other people don't. I'm not them. And the reality of the illusion of competition and comparison as it relates to kind of scaling a person's mental or physical pain is completely dismissive of the fact that in reality they are a unique individual. Their coping skills may be different. Their tolerance level may be higher or lower. Their break point may have been reached long ago. We don't know. But comparing them with other people is the same as saying other people do this better than you. Ha ha. And that there's no help in that. There's no benefit in that, long or short term. Telling someone how they should feel, or that they're overreacting, can be completely negative and dismissive. Okay, telling someone how they should feel. Well, wait a minute. Does that mean I'm broken if I don't feel that way? Does that mean if I don't feel that way, my thought process is completely wrong? Does that mean if I don't feel that way, I'm a bad person? Does that mean that I'm unintelligent? Like, what inference are you making by telling someone how they should feel about something? In the same way, telling someone they're overreacting. In comparison to what? In comparison to who? And who gets to determine what a proper or improper reaction is to something? The idea that one person's reaction is comparative to another outside of just witnessing and experientially is in fact completely erroneous. There is no benefit to telling someone they're overreacting other than trying to sound extra smart, which doesn't help anybody anyway. Um, Telling someone to calm down and that they'll get over it. This is another comparison. Obviously, I'll get over it because I have to, because life has to go on. But let me have my moment. Let me express how I feel. As long as I'm not hurting myself or somebody else, and as long as I realize that I can't stay this way forever, allowing someone to have a moment or a day or a few days to be in emotional or mental pain over something until they feel comfortable with releasing it is the proper thing. As far as telling someone to calm down, I don't think very many people, if any, would willfully be like, sure, let me stay high stressed and affect my body and feel nauseous and have all sorts of physical symptoms around the idea of the stress that I've been caused by this incident that I'd rather not be thinking about or dealing with anyway. So these are things just to not say to a person who's in emotional or physical or mental pain. And so hopefully this has been helpful. Until next time, keep your feet on the ground, your mind in the moment. Till next time, everybody.